extraordinary commitment. It takes extraordinary strength. The Valley Forge wasn't easy. Going to the moon wasn't easy. Settling the West wasn't easy. We are the American people. We have seen difficulties before, and we always overcome them. This is about rolling up our sleeves. We might have some differences, but as Americans, putting our head down and getting it done.
The one who put the present Democratic administration in Washington, D.C. The whites were evenly divided. It was the fact that you threw 80% of your votes behind the Democrats that put the Democrats in the White House. When you see this, you can see that the Negro vote is the key factor. And despite the fact that you are in a position to be the determining factor, what do you get out of it? The Democrats have been in Washington, D.C. only because of the Negro vote. They've been down there 4 years. And all other legislation they wanted to bring up, they brought it up and gotten it out of the way, and now they bring up you. And now they bring up you. You put them first and they put you last. Because you're a chump. A political chump. In Washington, D.C., in the House of Representatives, there are 257 who are Democrats. Only 177 are Republicans. In the Senate, there are 67 Democrats. Only 33 are Republicans. The party that you bash controls 2/3 of the House of Representatives and the Senate, and still they can't keep their promise to you, because you're a chump. Anytime you throw your weight behind a political party that controls 2/3 of the government, and that party can't keep the promise that it made to you during election time, and you're dumb enough to walk around continuing to identify yourself with that party, you're not only a chump, but you're a traitor to your race. I know you don't like me saying that, but I'm not the kind of person who come here to say what you like. I'm going to tell you the truth whether you like it or not.
America has a new voice with real talk and no fake news. It's the Wayne Dupree Show.
Yeah! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're tuned in to the Wayne Dupree Show. I'm your host, Wayne Dupree. And it's a brand new week. Man, this weekend was pumped up with some news, I'm telling you. And the only person that I can really think about bringing in to talk about it right now is my co-host, the man from Pittsburgh, the Steeler, Mr. Hutch Bailey Jr. What's up, Hutch?
Good evening, everyone on RSBN, Spreaker, and all across the nation. I sound a little different this evening because I am in Charleston, West Virginia. In my mobile studio.
I like Charleston, West Virginia.
I do too.
You at the hotel?
I am. I'm not right in Charleston. I'm in Cross Lanes, right outside of Charleston, about 4 miles.
Oh, well, you ain't in Charleston then.
Well, I came through Charleston. I could smell Charleston.
See, people, that's how people do it. Because I remember when I went to the military, they was like, where are you from? Oh, I'm from D.C. Knowing full well I'm from the Eastern Shore in Cambridge, but I'm like, oh, I'm from D.C. Because people are not going to realize that nobody gonna know about Cambridge, Maryland, but you from oh, hey, that's a DC boy right there. You know about Southeast? No, man. You from DC though? So now Hutch is like, yeah, I'm in Charleston. Really? You? Well, not really. I'm only outside of Charleston.
I'm close to Charleston. I'm very close. The address is Charleston.
There we go.
But I'm specific because it's a military thing.
As long as the address says you're in Charleston, don't even mind me, man. I'm playing with you. You know I'm playing with you. He ain't in Charleston, y'all. But no. I'm kidding. Dude, there's a lot of stuff that went on this weekend.
Wow, man. I mean, really important, serious stuff. You know, I mean, Obamacare got the new one came out today.
No, I ain't talking about that, man. Nope.
Okay,
that's later.
There is so much that is kind of on the back burner.
And you know what? I'll say this, and then we'll talk about Obamacare in a little bit. But the reason why they put it out is because of this wiretap thing.
Well, they shouldn't. I mean, why would unless the Republicans have something to hide, which they may.
Which they have been, though. They've been hiding this Obamacare bill, and then when they bring it out, they ain't do nothing to it. They didn't do anything. They've been talking repeal for like six years.
Yeah.
And this is it?
They still have a subsidy in there.
I tell you what, y'all take your asses back into the chamber and go fix it. Because what you just gave to the American people is slop. We didn't vote for that. Oh, no. As a matter of fact, send it on up to DJT. Send it up there. And he going to veto that thing right back down to you, too.
I hope he does.
Now, and as a matter of fact, not only will DJT veto it, I hope he gets in front of the American people. I didn't ask for this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the thing about it is we have to wean our country off of free stuff.
Yes.
That's the excuse that they use on Fox News, and that's the excuse, that the Republicans are going to use. And once you have an entitlement, it's really hard to get people off it. No, it's not. Shut the money off. It's real easy.
Yep, it's easy. It's easy. You want to close Pandora's box? Just close it.
That's right.
Pete, I know people going to be mad. People going to be mad. You know why? Because you're cutting off free stuff that that they shouldn't have had in the first place. Cut it off.
There's no way that I should pay for somebody else's health care.
Right.
Now I will.
I don't know them.
That there's certain people in the country that can't take care of themselves, and I'm perfectly willing to help them.
Help.
But that's not who we're talking about here.
Help.
We're talking about the biggest fraudulent pile of excrement there ever was.
Yeah. Not help, not carry.
Exactly.
We ain't supposed to be carrying anybody. Seriously, we're not. We're not supposed to be carrying anybody. And if you've gotten into that mindset, we got to. We just can't let them. Well, look, why don't you teach the person how to fix themselves and then check back up on them every month or so?
Or maybe the churches could get out of politics and get back into helping their people.
Right? Yeah. Why don't y'all start preaching again? Instead of talking politics? And every time Nancy Pelosi and Maxine Waters and the rest of the congressional black coons jump in there. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that.
I caught it.
I didn't mean to say that. I did not mean to call them that word because they got family too, and whatever. But they ain't helping nobody. You know what though? It kind of fits. It kind of fits. Congressional black coons, man. Oh well, whatever.
The whole entitlement thing has to end, though.
It has to end.
And the idea that the federal government has to come up with a 1,900 page document on how Americans get health care is ludicrous, man. I mean, you know what? You want to fix it? Just get out of it 100%.
That's all.
You concentrate on the 10 million people out of 300 million. You concentrate on those people and how to get those people insurance, and let us go to the store.
Yeah.
And watch it get fixed right now.
Yeah. I cannot believe that y'all did that. Republicans, I cannot believe. Well, actually, I can believe because
they're ridiculous.
But Hutch, this hurts in a way. It hurts in a way because we, for the last 4 or 5 years, now it's going on 5 years now. But actually for the last 4 years, we've been championing Paul Ryan and all of them because they said that they had something. No, we got something. And we're going to send it up. I mean, honestly, I can't believe this. Do you believe this is the bill that they sent up to Barack Obama that he vetoed?
No, that was all theater. That was all theater. You look at who pays
Obama's
the bills
bill, man.
At Paul Ryan's house.
Right.
You look at who pays the bills at Paul Ryan's house, and it's the Chamber of Commerce. And it's Donahue. And they have to have Obamacare for their cheap labor force that they want. That's why they want amnesty. And for the amnesty thing to work, there has to be health care to go along with it. This is all a big joke.
It's all a big joke. It's all a big freaking joke. I mean, you ain't fooling me, though. You ain't fooling me.
No, you've got 4 years. You've got 4 years, and if you don't back this man,
no, man,
if you don't back this dynamic guy, I'm out.
No, they ain't got 4 years. You got a couple months. You got a couple months to go back in there and fix that thing. Paul Ryan, Ted Cruz, Mike Lee said full repeal.
That's right.
Full repeal. Now, y'all have had over 4 years to put something together so that we can be proud of to look, this is what we had. This is what we had. And I didn't even think, Paul Ryan kept saying, well, we're using what Tom Price. I don't even believe Tom Price was for that. I don't even believe Tom Price was for that. I don't. I mean, the thing, they only removed one thing, Hutch. Well, probably moved a couple other minor little things. But you know what? And I said, see, man, you got me talking about Obamacare, and I want to talk about the weekend stuff.
Let's do that. Let's shift.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but I believe Donald Trump as a man, that when he tweeted that tweet out at 7:00 in the morning, he was pissed off because you tweet out something like that at 7:00 in the morning.
I think it started at 5:30.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. He's like,
he doesn't sleep, man.
Let me check my tweets. Yeah. What the hell is this? He's like, wait a minute, hold on. Get my phone. I can't believe that Obama wiretapped me in the Trump Tower. And that thing went like wildfire, man. It went like wildfire all day Saturday. And you know what? I was having fun because
so was I. Me and you were on the phone like 10 times on the weekend, trying to review notes. I know. I was gonna do this.
Did you see that, Hutch? Did you see that? Yeah. I sure did. Did you see that? I sure did. Yeah. And oh man, the hypocrisy of the left, man. Well, there's no paper. There's no facts. You ain't got proof. But y'all been pushing the Russian allegation thing with the Trump campaign for almost a month and a half, and y'all ain't had no proof. Y'all ain't had no backup. Y'all ain't have a goddamn thing. And what you're doing, and now all of a sudden the shoe's on the other foot.
And you know who caused all the fury?
Who's that?
Sessions.
I
was reading this thing, and it was Trump was on the aircraft carrier or whatever with the Navy, and that was when Sessions recused himself.
I told you.
Right after, yeah, you did. Right after Sessions,
he's pissed off.
Right after Trump said he had full confidence in him and he shouldn't step down, he did step down. And then I heard that, and this is shaky right here, but there's a CNN. I think it's CNN. There's a video shot shining through the window, through the curtain.
How did they get that?
I'm telling you, man, this whole thing is getting shadier and shadier every day. They got video of him chewing out Stephen Bannon and Reince Priebus. Told them boys, you know what? You're so messed up, you're not coming on Air Force One down to Florida. Mm-hmm. And he left. And then the next morning is when he started shooting those tweets out.
It's like, fix it now.
Yeah. Yeah, he was furious, they say. I'll tell you what, if CNN, and I take it back if it's not CNN, I don't have my facts right, but some organization
I read it was CNN.
Had a telephoto lens shining through the Oval Office window. Mm-hmm. Secret Service, shoot that camera.
Shoot the camera?
Shoot the camera, shoot the guy behind the camera, I don't care.
Yeah.
Give the people some privacy. These are our leaders. That's the main office of the United States of America.
Back up. Y'all didn't do that for the brother.
Right.
Did they?
Right.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this little pretty, I don't know if y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? Yeah, no, I mean, I'm kind of shining the light on it a little bit. There you go. that little beauty right there is something that Hutch, myself, and Alyssa LaFage won in 2014. This is our Best in Show podcast of the Year award. And I thought I had packed it up, and for a while we didn't even I didn't even announce the show as an award-winning show, because that's not what I'm about. It's a great honor, right? It's a great honor.
It was a big deal back in the day.
Yeah, but I don't go around saying. But one of our friends caught it just a piece of glass, man.
No, that's more than that.
Yeah, somebody called it a piece of glass. So I just want to let you know, this is not a piece of glass. This is
that got awarded at CPAC. I remember when and Lieutenant Colonel Allen West was even there.
Yep, Lieutenant Colonel Allen West was the reason why. Well, he was part of the reason why we won. I mean, what is, man? He gave us a long interview, man. That was a long, in-depth interview.
That was a good one too. He straightened me out too. I remember that. I thought I was bringing something to him. I brought him 3 or 4 countries. He gave me 6 more. Remember that? I was like, damn, that's all right. You got it.
Yep. So we are proud of this, and for the person that called this just a piece of glass or class, you're wrong.
Yeah, to you it is.
You're wrong. Okay, so going back to this weekend, like I was saying, I believe that he got some information that he wanted probably to spill out. Man, I mean, I'm sure he wanted to give more than what he gave, but he couldn't. But I'm almost positively sure that he was telling the truth. That
he's a billionaire. He
wiretapped him.
He knows that if he was wrong and he put that out, or he was unsure or something, you can't say something like that. He knows that.
Yeah. I mean,
I got a feeling the boom's getting ready to drop.
Think about it too. You made $10 billion. You just don't flap off at the mouth at different things. You know, you make $10 billion now. He can talk about it now. Hey, I made $10 billion. Did the way I did it stuff, but to get there, he wasn't going around telling people how he did it and spreading around his secret. So I'm sure Donald Trump can keep a secret.
Here's how you can tell the stakes are really going up high. Look at what Obama did, man. Obama moved to, this guy is from, if you don't believe all the stories, he's from what, Chicago? Or Hawaii, or Kenya,
that's right,
or Pakistan, or Indonesia.
Bingo.
But
he's probably from Pakistan.
He comes back to D.C.
Yep.
Builds a wall around his house.
Like it's in
invites
in
Valerie Jarrett to move in. Now that's some weird stuff right there, but we'll just leave that one alone.
Especially when you like men.
And then Loretta Lynch comes on Facebook, puts out a video talking about we need to get in the street and we need to bust heads and some of us will bleed and even die. What kind of stuff is that?
I can't see Loretta Lynch getting in anybody's street. I mean, she's like 3'6", can't really move that well, and she talking about getting in the middle of the street. Okay, well, you first, Loretta.
Like everybody else, like her, she's pushing other people into the street. But then what happens? You know, you look at Berkeley.
Yeah, you know what? Berkeley's gone. I got to tell y'all, Berkeley's gone. Berkeley can't be saved.
California's gone.
Berkeley cannot be saved. They don't want to be saved. They can't be saved. They can't. Sorry.
California said, I don't care what they do. We're going to have our own single payer.
I even tweeted out. I was like, listen, get them a month of rations worth of food, put a wall around them, and guards so that nobody can leave, and then give them about 5 months. Give them about 5 months. Let them kill herself. Just
let Colorado shut the water off.
They'll be stinky.
It's all coming in from the Colorado River, I think. One of those rivers.
Yeah, well.
They're in a bad shape, man.
Yeah, they are. Ladies and gentlemen, you listen to the Wayne Dupree Show. I thought Stacy was going to be on, but didn't see Stacy's thing pop up. So I guess she's out today.
Let me take a look.
Oh, you know what? She wasn't there though. Oh wait, hold on.
Anyway, so yeah, with and talking that, I was like, "Are you serious?"
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest here. She is. I think she's in charge. If not in charge, she's part of the leadership for the next march for Trump at the end of the month on March 25th. Excuse me. And I asked her to come on and join us to talk about it. And she said, "Okay, Wayne, I'll come and do it." So right now we have Linda from Washington. How you doing, Linda?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Wayne?
I'm fine. So so tell us about the march.
What do you want to know? No, I'm just kidding. It's a nationwide march, and it's actually in support of our president, our vice president, our military, our veterans, and our first responders. So for our country, it's not just for our president, but that's a huge part of it. We just want to promote unity and try to get our country united and just be out there and show support. And we have it nationwide in 35 states. There's 34 states now, 42 marches because some states have more than one march. And I'm going to be in D.C. I'm so excited. And it's, we've got 25,000 members. I started when there was 70 members, and so our Mega March page now has 25,000 members, and it's still growing. So it's our first year, and we just want to get the word out and get more people to join us and unite and just march for this whole mission.
Tell everybody where that Facebook page is so they can go look at it while you're on the air.
Okay. The Facebook page is Make America Great Again March. And then we have an actual website as well, which is www.mega.org.
www.mega.org. That's www.maga.org. So you said that you were in 35 states, is that right? Or 42? Which one was it?
We have 34 states
34
marching.
States. Okay.
Yeah. And then we have so I just want to make sure everyone knows it's www.mega megamarch.org. It's megamarch.org.
Mega, not mega.
Right. It's mega. Mega March.
Make America Great Again March, yeah.
No.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Which one is it?
Yeah.
Make America Great Again is MAGA.
Right.
Mega is MEGA. So
which one is it again, Linda?
Oh, it's MAGA. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So go back to the first one, MAGA.org. MAGA.org.
March.org.
Megamarch.org.
Right.
All right.
That was my bad. Sorry.
So, hey, Linda, this is Hutch Bailey Jr. I just want to thanks for coming on the program.
Thank you for having me.
Have you been contacted, or have you contacted law enforcement at all? Have they been interested in this? I've noticed that this weekend there were several violent occurrences in leftist areas, such as Berkeley and other Democrat-ruled cities. I imagine some of the marches are going to be going through some of the areas where Antifa, if you will, was present.
Yes. Yeah, I'm glad you asked that question, because we in D.C., when I applied for the permit, the officer that I spoke with said there will be quite a bit of police presence in D.C. In California, it depends on the state, really. I noticed in the March for Trump that just happened on Saturday, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but when there were people fighting, a lot of the police officers were just standing around, like not helping, not getting involved. So we've got a lot of resistance in some of the states trying to make these marches happen. And that's why I also asked Wayne, would you be interested in letting us come on and tell about this mission, because we're getting a lot of resistance and it's not right, because they, the protesters can go out there and protest without a permit. I mean, they're out there whenever they want, doing whatever they want. And we have to get our permits. I mean, some states are able to use their First Amendment rights, but like in D.C., we have to have a permit for the National Parks Department and then also for the Capitol. So, Capitol Police Department.
One reason, or I think one of the reasons why they can protest without a permit is because they're carrying a whole lot of sticks and they're all dressed up, ready to fight.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And we're encouraging our marchers to, if anybody approaches them or tries to antagonize them, to just walk away. Like, we don't want any fighting. We're not there to promote anything like that. So hopefully the police that will be in the states that they'll be there, they will protect us and they'll make the protesters leave, being we've paid for our permits and insurance in some cases, and we've also had to pay for police presence in some states. So if they've been paid, I hope they're there doing their job and protecting our marchers. So it's such an exciting time, but there's Antifa and there's the other group, what are they called? By Any Means Necessary or something. That's a group. And all we can tell our marchers is to not engage in them and just, be nice. And our signs are going to be unifying. We're encouraging them to not putting anything on the signs that is going to be antagonizing or rude to the other side. So it's just all to promote love and happiness and unity, because we're all like that, right?
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna work.
I mean, if that's the way you want to roll, okay. I'm with you, but the first sign,
there you go, Wayne.
The first sign of somebody getting slapped is to take that. Hey.
I'm saying,
it's going to be hard, yeah.
Because God saved me, but He didn't save me to be stupid. I see.
That's right.
Whatever. Okay, so
if somebody approaches me and tries to hit me, I don't know. Like, if they actually make contact, I don't know what will happen at that point. But I'm just saying, if they're just trying to antagonize us, we just need to walk away. Well, yeah. You're going to be there, so
yes. I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there. So
you're going to be a speaker for us, right?
Yes sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hey,
I'm so excited for that. I can't wait.
Hey, Hutch, you coming down?
No, I got a doctor's appointment that day.
Cancel it. The 20th.
You can make it, Hutch.
There we go. Tell him.
Reschedule.
Oh boy. All right. Roger.
Bring your sick tail down to Washington, D.C.
I go to something that, it's going to be in a place where they recognize my Second Amendment, then I'll be there.
We're going to have, hopefully, we're going to have some 2 million bikers there. We're working on that, too.
There you go. Hutch.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds exciting. It really does, Linda.
It is going to be exciting. We're going to come in Thursday and then stay till Sunday, so... I've never been to D.C., so I'm really excited.
Are you serious? Really? Never?
Never. Nope.
Wow. Well, I've got to come to Washington because I've always wanted to come.
Yes, you do.
Go to Washington, but Washington is one of those places where I was like, I want to go.
It rains a lot there.
Yeah, it rains, but it's green. It's pretty green.
It's green.
Puget
Sound is there.
Like the Rocky movie, it's really green up there.
Yeah, it's very green. And then you got the Puget Sound, Lake Union. I mean, Snoqualmie. It's got a lot of beautiful places. I mean, matter of fact, before I called you guys, I looked outside, it's getting dark here, and then the next time I looked out, there's snow all over the ground.
Is it
there
snow?
wasn't, and then there was.
Wow.
So the weather's crazy here.
Yeah.
You got to come to Washington and kick it with me. I got to take you sightseeing.
Let's do it.
You'd love it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Well, again, that website is Megamarch, MAGAMARCH.org. For anybody that is out there right now, make sure you share it tonight, tomorrow. Keep on and share it every day. Put it on your social media page. And actually, I'm not playing. Put it on your website or put it on your social media feed. Put it on your Twitter. Tweet it out. Megamarch.org.
Yes.
Okay. Linda, how can people reach out to you for, like, if they want to help or if they want more information?
Okay, you can go to the Mega March. Of course, I'm on there. I do my lives on there, so they can always comment on there. They can leave messages on the website, or they can send me an email if they would like my email. You have it, I think, lindamissdanger@gmail.com. LINDAMISSDANGER danger@gmail.com.
Miss Danger.
See, look. She going to DC with that name.
That's my maiden name. Danger is my maiden name.
She's going to DC with that name, so she going looking for trouble.
Yeah. You guys, I just have to give a shout out to all my girls. That Precious Mixon is the founder of the Mega March, and we started in with her at, like I said, like 70 people. There's Michelle Elsridge, and then Kate Marie, and then there's Audra Holt. We're all the admins and the national leaders. And then we also want to say how much we appreciate all of our leaders that have worked so hard to make these marches happen in all of the states nationwide. And we've got it all put together in a month and a half, and it's an amazing movement, and we need more people. We need more people to come out and march with us. Just bring your American flag or your back the blue flag and your feet, and let's go. Let's get out there and march for our country. That's what it's all about.
There you go.
All right, then to make sure you tell all those people to listen to the show Monday to Friday, 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern.
There we go.
9 to 10. I've been promoting you guys on my lives too, all the time. Like, go see Wayne Dupree, the Wayne and Hutch Show.
Thank you.
Everyone loves you guys, and I so appreciate you guys doing this, putting us on air, because we need more people to come back with us. So.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard Linda. We have given you the website. As a matter of fact, we'll give it to you again. MAGAMARCH.org, megamarch.org. And this is Americans. This is not one group or one little group that think that they have set the world on fire by themselves. This is a group of Americans that have decided that they want to do something together for Donald Trump. And it doesn't even sound like they're stingy. It doesn't sound like they're putting themselves ahead of anybody. It sounds like they are together in doing this thing. I endorse it 100%. So go to megamarch.org, sign up, and also share it every day until the 25th. All right, Linda, we're gonna have you back on before the big day, so you can give us an update about how everything is. Okay.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you, Hutch. God bless you, and God bless America.
Thank you, dear.
God bless you too. And just remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's also the military and the first responders and everybody
our veterans.
God bless you.
All right, so we are back. We're back, and we're better than ever, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say I wanted to give a shout out to those that have been helping us with our fundraiser. Yes, I know it's a second fundraiser, but this fundraiser is for our production for RSBN. So you can go to GoFundMe.com/keep us on air, because as long as we got money, we'll be on the air. Once the money runs out, we won't be on the air. So right now we have a goal of $4,000. We're at $1,800 right now. $4,000 is about 5.5 months worth of on air for RSBN. So GoFundMe.com/keep us on air. I know we can put it in the chat room on Spreaker. I haven't tried on the RSBN chat room, but if anybody can try to get that on there, please do. I'm not going to put anything in there. Okay, so we have Stacy Rush joining the show. What's up, Stace?
Hey guys, let me know if you have any issues with my sound. My Skype has been jacked all night, so my apologies if there's any issue out there. How y'all doing?
All right, we can hear you. I can hear you.
Yes, sounds great. Mine did the same thing earlier. I apologize to Norway and everybody that tried to get on my show, and I had to cancel it, but you sound great, Stacy.
Good. Oh my gosh. Okay, you may have already covered this, and I don't know if I missed it, but has Dan Bongino rolled out what he's planning on rolling out? Have y'all heard anything more about that as far as the Trump stuff is going?
No. Ain't nothing coming.
He's what?
Nothing's coming out.
You don't think?
No. See, you know why? Anything that comes out now, if it doesn't have the White House stamp of approval on it, it's nothing. The White House said, guess what? We ain't saying nothing else about it. Mm-hmm. Now, everybody else that you see on TV is just speculating. And I don't really think anybody wants to build their case off of people that really don't know that much. Yeah, now, there are words or rumors of stuff on the dark web. Mm-hmm. That has been out there for a while.
Yeah.
But is it proof?
Oh, yeah. No, I think you're right about that. I don't think anybody really wants to see anything or will take anything unless Trump, declassifies or they actually get down to investigating this. But what an amazing turn of events over the weekend. Him kind of putting everything back into their face,
It's so good. So good. And I'm going to probably hurt feelings here, but somebody came on Facebook and said, man, don't you want Trey Gowdy to get out there and investigate this, man? And I was like, heck no. I don't want Trey Gowdy to come out there and do that. Look at Trey Gowdy's record. Mm-hmm. Trey Gowdy let Hillary Clinton go. Trey Gowdy let Eric Holder go. I mean, he sounds good and he pumps you up, but nothing is going to happen with Trey Gowdy behind it. We need a special prosecutor. We need Rudolph Giuliani or somebody that with subpoena power and with that can form a grand jury. It has to be. Oh God, Sessions recused himself. What do we do now?
Mm-hmm.
He messed. You know what?
It needs to fire that Obama person and get somebody else in there that's at least on our side.
Yeah.
I want the whole grand jury route because I think that was the issue with the Clinton investigation, which was not an investigation. You can't be tossing your computers out the window and sending things to BleachBit when you have a grand jury. Subpoenaing all of this data and documents and hardware and software. So I think that's the way to go. And I do have a lot of faith in Sessions, as long as he gets his number 2 in, that, this can proceed in the right direction.
But with a worthless congressional committee, you can do all that.
Yeah.
And you can walk away scot-free and nobody's done a minute in jail. It's unbelievable.
It is. It is.
I'll tell you something else to look for, too. Look for James Comey to resign in the next 48 hours.
Think so?
Yep. He about made it that it's the only thing he could do. Mm-hmm. I mean, he asked the Justice Department to just pretend the president didn't say that. I mean, it's getting to, we're getting to areas right now that we have never been before.
That's true.
We are so far past Watergate.
Yep.
I mean, we're talking. There's bodies. If you bring everything together, Benghazi, Fast and Furious, and now this, it's all from the same group of people.
Yeah. Somebody asked. Let's see. Wait a minute. When will Trump get the rest of his people, Hutch and Wayne?
Who knows, man? There's 500 some pending. And some of them aren't even, most of them aren't even proposed.
That's true.
I mean, there's not a whole list of people that Sessions or Tillerson or all of them.
Did you? Did you watch what Mark Levin did on yesterday morning?
I don't watch him.
On Fox and Friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he laid everything out for them. I find it so funny that the New York Times is actually discrediting their own own reporting, right?
Oh, you mean the headline that said that about the wiretaps?
Yeah.
Way back when?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. It's awesome.
He had 8.
It doesn't go away. It's awesome.
He had 8 liberal sources or 8 liberal outlets that basically alluded to wiretapping or some type of surveillance against Donald Trump.
Right, and the guy kept interrupting, and whoever that young guy is in the mornings on the weekend, I love him. I don't even know what his name is, but he's very energetic and I think very kind of pro-liberty guy. Cracks me up. So he kept jumping in on Mark Levin, and he's like, "I'm not done yet. Here's another one."
He did.
And now it's not done yet. And the guy got back in and he said, I am not through. And here's another one. That's great.
Hey, I just want to let everybody know too. This morning, Hutch, Stacy, I don't know if you were able to listen to me, but this morning, I just learned how to do Facebook Live polls on my Facebook page.
I saw a poll up there.
I just learned how to do it.
I remember you getting all excited. Man, there's going to be more polls. There's going to be more polls.
Yeah. Well, this morning, I created a poll about, let's see, do you believe Barack Obama wiretapped Donald Trump? Okay. I put the poll up, and I realized, this is like doing a video. So then I turned on my audio on the mixer and I started talking. And they could hear me while they were voting. So I was like, let me go ahead and do this. And then Dan jumped on and we had a full-fledged show, man.
Hey, Stacy, you see why he's the boss?
Yeah, right.
I'd never seen anybody do that before. And the poll would put people's comments. The comments would would appear from the bottom while they voted, and we got over 10,000 people that said that they believe that Barack Obama wiretapped Donald Trump. And not only that, Hutch, I played the show from Friday night.
Yeah,
I played the show from Friday night to keep it going. Since it was a video, I mean, I played the audio from my show, and people sat in there and they listened.
Awesome.
I was like, wow, okay.
That's cool.
It sounds to me like it's time to go back to the Southern Command and have a weekend of teaching me some of this stuff.
That's what Dan said.
I don't know if Lisa's listening or not, but I need to learn, so I'm still trying to figure out how you send me those text screenshots. And whatnot, but it's
but we're old,
it's great.
So
I know. I got a reel-to-reel and an 8-track.
Well, Alicia did. I did talk to Alicia about that, so I'll tell y'all about it a little bit later. I'll tell y'all about it a little bit later.
Hey,
but
can I say one thing?
It was great, though. It was great. Go ahead.
Oh no, but a lot of people right now are wondering, man, what can we do?
Yes.
You got this Republican Party that's just stuck on stupid. And what can we do? And I heard, and I'm going to give accreditation, I heard Rush Limbaugh say this. And it just lit up like a lamp when he said this. He was telling somebody who asked the same question, except he was very young and was really concerned. What you need to do is contact, however you do it, contact representatives, Democrat and Republican, and tell them, no matter what you do, no matter what happens, I am behind President Donald J. Trump. You are the one that's going down. Donald J. Trump's not going down. And I was like, wow, that's powerful. If a rhino Republican gets 10,000 of those from his district, because that's the way a lot of us are feeling.
Right.
Now, God bless Linda, but we're not going to be united until we take the people down, like Antifa and like Loretta Lynch and these people that are basically committing sedition in our country. They are basically saying that president doesn't count. We're going to do what we want to do. We're going to be sanctuary cities. That deserves an ass whooping. It's the only way it stops it. Right? It's the only thing that'll stop it.
That just came out of nowhere. That
and he made it till 9:40.
I know, yeah. He just,
I mean it. I mean it, though.
Yeah.
I'm not taking it back.
4 minutes late.
If we sit there and we give them concessions and you say that they had hard upbringings and this, that's not going to work, man.
Right.
They need to be knocked down.
They do. And they have gotten to the point where they know how to avoid some of the emails that they get, but they can't avoid those phone calls. So if you can get on the phone with them, and make sure you get someone, because I think that they used to get very nervous when they would get faxes from organizations that had the same exact message, and they don't anymore. I think they get more nervous when people actually show up to town halls and actually make telephone calls to DC and to their local offices. And even if you just get, one of their, an assistant within the office, leave a message with them. Let them know what's going on. I mean, I'm not saying don't email them and fax them as well. Do that as well. But pick up the phone and call them, or go by your local office and let them know that the BS is not going to stand anymore, because it's gotten to a place where we have no faith in our institutions, and it's going to take some extreme action from people on all sides of the aisle to gain that back. And I think the sooner they realize that,
care about them.
What is this thing about James Comey paying Russia for a fake dossier?
That I don't know.
I heard that what happened was that was it Comey or the CIA?
What?
At any rate, it was the FBI. The MI6 agent, the English agent, the phony guy.
Yeah, that went into hiding.
Came out with this phony dossier.
He went into hiding.
They paid him to continue the He brought it to the FBI. The FBI analyzed it and continued to pay him to continue investigating. This is another big story, Wayne.
It's fake news.
No, that's real news. That happened.
No, I mean the dossier was fake news.
Right. But the FBI continuing to keep him on the payroll even after everybody knew that nobody urinated on the bed in Trump Tower,
golden showers
in the Russian hotel. Come on, man. So
the FBI wasted American money.
James Comey's in big trouble right now.
Look, he's got to go, man. He's got to go. He
needs to go to jail.
And we said this earlier. Somebody feel sorry for him.
I don't.
Me neither.
He tricked me, though, and when somebody tricks me, that makes me mad.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
At the beginning, I thought he was a good guy. Now, not so much.
That's how I felt about the Democrat Party. They tricked me, so now...
yeah, me too.
Well, I tell you, it's very interesting how this whole thing is playing out, and I do truly hope that they have the right people and go about this the right way as far as the investigation is concerned. And I do think...
We need some heads, man. We need some heads.
Yeah.
We need some heads, Stacey. I'm sorry.
I was telling Wayne the other night.
We need some heads.
I pray to God that we have the stones.
That's what I was going to say.
All the way through with everything. I don't care if Paul Ryan gets life.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't care if John McCain gets the chair.
John McCain.
I don't care about any of it, man.
Right.
And I don't care if John Roberts gets hung. It doesn't matter.
I think that Trump is the only one who does have that fortitude, and I think that he is the only person at this particular time who could have a chance to do this. And it is going to take every single person who supports him to continue to step up behind him, because it's been a truly amazing, eye-opening experience how much I don't know if you guys read this open letter that Brian Stelter from CNN or Stelter's wrote about Mark Levin's documentation on all of this, but it is amazing to see how he is so up in arms, talking about very few of these conservative organizations using the same key words and reporting anonymous sources, and if they feel like if they repeat it long enough, it'll become truth. I said, you know what you're doing? Projecting. That is exactly what you have been doing this entire time over the Russia story. And I'm looking at a quote right now from the New York Times that says, one official said intelligence reports based on some of the wiretapped communications had been provided to the White House. Absolutely. That is a quote from the New York Times, and now they're going around saying there were no wiretaps. Yeah, which one is it? You can't have it both ways, and we have got to get to the bottom of this.
JoJo,
so right.
I for the first time tonight, I got a chance to go look in the RSBN chat room. Look at JoJo Rasp. JoJo Rasp. JoJo, are you related to Jody, or is that Jody Rasp? Jody puts out a whole lot of my stuff on Facebook, so. If that is JoJo, I mean, if JoJo is related to Jody, then that's good stock right there. That's good stock right there. You know, I forgot. I forgot. I really wanted to go into John McCain. I really wanted to go into. Do you know he? Let's see how many. Shucks.
Out of time, brother.
Shucks. I tell you what. Hutch, how can people reach out to you on social media?
SteelCityResistance.blogspot.com. I'm Hutch Bailey Jr. on Facebook, and Gab, Bird's Eye View on Twitter. Thank you, everyone. Catch you tomorrow night.
Stacy.
You guys can reach me easiest on Twitter at DiscoveringMe40, and I am the Right Rush on Gab.
All right, you can contact me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or Gab. Just type in Wayne Dupree Show. Go to my website, WayneDupree.com. Don't forget, we have a fundraiser going on outside of what is in the RSBN chat room. We have a fundraiser going on to help raise money so that we can stay on the air on RSBN, not just stay on the air, period, because it doesn't. The cost doesn't affect Spreaker, but we want to stay on the air on RSBN. So you can go to GoFundMe.com/keep us on air. I think that's what it is. Keep us on air. Yeah. Debbie Collins, thank you for your donation. Marcelina Jones, thank you for your donation. And Mary Nicholson, thank you. Jay Odom from the RSBN chat room, thank you, man. Zoe Van Cleek, thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, until then, we have to go. Thank you, WCCD AM 1000 out of the greater Cleveland area, AM 1000 radio. Thank you, KTruth.com for airing the show. And thank you, CRN Digital Talk 1. Until tomorrow night, we're going to stay on Spreaker just for a second. Just for a second, because I really want to get into the John McCain thing. So until tomorrow night, y'all have fun.
God bless.
Thanks for listening to the Wayne Dupree Show. Download our free app in Android, Apple, and Google Play.